Hello and good day! Thank you so much for stopping by for another little update video. This is kind of the concluding video because as you might have seen and as you should definitely check out, Tales of Zale episode 2 is out now.
Elva! Behind you! Huh?
Now, this marks the conclusion of the Tales of Zale month that we've been running throughout the entirety of April. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was really a lot of fun to make, after spending so much time on episode 2, I thought I'd really mark this release, and I guess we did. So yeah, it was a whole lot of fun, and there were so many people supporting it, and it was a really pleasant experience. So thank you a lot for sticking around. Actually, a lot of people who I think should be thanked for what they've done. Not to make, this thank you speech or anything, but I think we should just take a moment to appreciate the hard work, because it's not just me who worked really hard on Tales of Zale. So first off, I would like to just thank Dylan Carter, who worked on Minisode 3. I didn't get to make a follow-up video last week because things were so busy with releasing episode 2. So yeah, Minisode 3, if you haven't already, you should definitely check that out. Dylan did such a great job on it. I'm sorry, my vocabulary is not large enough to find greater words for that. I feel like I've been repeating myself on all of the minisodes, but that's how it goes. Everybody just did a really amazing job. So his style, I was really happy to have his style on board for Minisode 3. I think it fitted really well, and I was so glad to see his take on Morpheus and the White Rabbit and such. So this minisode was definitely very teasing towards episode 2, the release of episode 2. Morpheus, he just likes to tease, so yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and it also had vocals and music by Pablo. So check the description of that video basically to get some details on that. Now for episode 2 in itself, let's see. I would really like to thank Nathan Paul, who helped out on coloring a whole lot of episode 2, the characters in it. Without his help, it might have taken quite a while longer for the episode to be released, so you should definitely be thankful for that, or you might have had to wait another half year. So he really made a great difference and was so supportive of the project. It was really great. He also has a lot of cool stuff going on. He's an animator himself, making some shorts and GIFs and different stuff. So it's definitely worth checking out. There will be links for his sites and everybody else that I'm going to mention sites down in the description. So check those out definitely if you're interested. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. Then there's Nick Standing, who did all of the sound mixing on episode 2, but not just episode 2, also Minisode 2, Minisode 3, and episode 1 back when that was released. He's really been a great supporter on the project from the start and has done such a great job. You don't normally notice sound mixing when it's done well, so his line of work is a little bit underappreciated, but basically it's making the voices, the music, the sound effects, everything, make that sound like it's in the same room and make it sound like it's in the same universe, and that really brings forth the quality of the project. Without his work, it wouldn't be the same soundscape that you would be hearing, and it makes such a big difference, believe me.
Ah, well, we mostly stay in the ruins. Ah, well, we mostly stay in the ruins.
So he, another unsung hero around here, but definitely definitely something that should be appreciated with all of his work on the different projects. Then there's Thomson, also known as Groundbird, who stepped in to take care of the sound effects when we really needed somebody to take care of it. He came just when we needed him the most and stepped in and helped out. He did the sound design for Minisode 2, Minisode 3 and episode 2 here. And he really did a great job, despite being sick at times. I think he was able to pull through, take care of all the notes that I sent him, all the little details that needed to be adjusted and such, and really pulled through with all of it. So that's another thing where you really, you would notice if it wasn't good, but it is good. He really did a great job. So he really helped bring the Tales of Zale universe to life here. And that was absolutely amazing of him. Then there are all the voice actors. We have Lennel Ray, also known as Lindin's twin, as Zale.
Hello? Have you by any chance seen a white rabbit run by here?
He did a really great job portraying Zale as usual. Like, his voice is just amazing for this type of character, and it's just, he really pulls through and is able to provide all the sounds that I'm gonna need along the way, all the walla sounds and just the lines for Zale, and we'll keep on going till we got things completely right. And it's really great to have such a talented and reliable force on the project, and that goes for all of the voice actors really. We have Allegra Scott as Elva.
Oh, well, I guess we better be going then. We wouldn't want to hold you up or anything. Right, Zale?
Well, it's pretty much the same case. Her voice talent is just absolutely amazing. She also has a lot of cool stuff going on her channel with her voice. So that's definitely also worth checking out if you like her work as Elva. She does a great job bringing personality to Elva and really bringing her to life.
My name is Morpheus, and I am what you'd call a Felis Catus.
We have Edwyn Tiong as Morpheus, who is always so, fast at delivering. I can always rely on him to be able to deliver something of really high quality at a very short notice, and it's just really great. He has an amazing voice and has an amazing acting talent, and it's just amazing to have people like this in on the project. We have Lindin as Elenor.
Where are those two?
Who also brings the very unique character to life. It's very difficult to find voices like her around, and she's just really again bringing the character to life. It's amazing. We also had Elissa Park, aka Graphics, joining in as Sesam this time around. She just joined the project, for the release of episode 2.
Oh, but Mom!
I didn't give her a lot of lines in this episode, but the ones she got, she really pulled through, and also made this character very distinguishable, and just made it alive. Voice actors are goddamn amazing. Musicians are amazing. Sound designers are amazing. Sound mixers are amazing. You guys are amazing, okay? So yeah. All of these people should be thanked and should be appreciated for the work that they've done and provided for the project, because one person wouldn't be able to bring all of this to life. It's the collective work of a lot of people with a lot of passion helping to create this sort of thing. So yeah, and speaking of music, we also have Matthew Pablo, who has been on the project from the entire get-go. You know, we have episode 1, Minisode 1, Minisode 2, Minisode 3, episode 2. All of the music was done by Matthew Pablo, and he really brings identity to the project. Without him, it would be sounding very different, and you know, he's really putting a lot of thought and care behind every music track. It's also something that some people mistake sometimes. The music isn't something that's pre-made, that we just find that happens to fit to Tales of Zale. It is him creating the music from the bottom up after I've created the animations. So he makes the music really fit to the animation and underline what's going on and support the animation rather than, you know, distract from it or just being some generic soundtrack that you'll hear repeating itself in the background. The music is just as much a voice as the voice actors are. You know, his work is really amazing. We actually did a behind the scenes video of the music for Tales of Zale. I joined Matthew as he talked about what he had done and the thoughts that he had put behind his work when he was making it and such. The video ended up lasting an hour, but if you're interested in this sort of thing and interested in the work he put in, then you should definitely go check it out. It's up on his channel and the link will be in the description. It's very interesting to hear, so if you have the time, do check it out. Also, his music is available on his website, where you'll be able to hear the entire soundtrack for all of the minisodes and episodes. They are also up on Newgrounds, so you can go check them out there. Again, all of the links will be in the description, so go have a listen, because it's also really nice to hear the music without anything else going on. It stands very well on its own as well, so it's really a treat to listen to. Like to thank everybody who joined the streams, both the viewers and all who joined in the Google Hangouts along the way. We were like, I think we were 11 or 12 different people at times, so I won't go on naming everybody, but you can check them out in the streams, and there will also be links to their pages and such in the description. So but it was just really great to have their company. Some of them were project members, others were people joining in because it was interesting, and all really made the streams very unique and fun to be part of. So I hope you had fun being part of them as well. Well, so this became a bit of a thank you video. That wasn't the entire meaning of it, but it just comes with the job. Once you're rounding these things off, there are a lot of people that should be appreciated and mentioned, I think. I'm not sure if I got around to thanking everybody, because there are a lot of people that would be, that really contributed to the project, but I hope you know who you are, and thank you everybody for joining in. With that said, I really hope you enjoyed the Tales of Zale month that we set up. I hope you stay tuned for future videos and events like this that will be going on. If you're interested in following a bit more up on what's going on, when it's going on, a reliable way to do so is by subscribing to the Hikarian Animations newsletter that won't drown in a lot of subscription boxes and such. The link for that is also in the description. All of the links are in the description. There's also my Tumblr, Twitter and Facebook, where you are able to see what's going on, the behind the scenes stuff, and all that sort of stuff. That reminds me that I would like to ask you guys, would you be interested in seeing some behind the scenes stuff of Tales of Zale? Because after this whole endeavor, there is a lot of material to go about. I could show some animatic footage from some of the scenes, or do some commentary and different stuff, show how I went about creating a shot in Tales of Zale and that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, do let me know in the description, and I might follow up with some of that. But for now, Tales of Zale month has come to an end. Also thank you to everybody who joined in with some fan art. I wasn't able to show all of it in the episode 2, but you'll be able to see it in a video coming up Thursday, where I will also be announcing the winners to the fan art competition. There was a lot of cool stuff, and it's definitely a video that will be worth checking out. So do that. And other than that, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more stuff to come, and I will see you around. Yarian out. Also, my birds were very eager to join in this video. They just kept on talking and talking for the entire stream. Well, for the entire filming. So now you get to be filmed and show how are you guys? You wanted this, didn't you? You brought this on yourself, you did. So this is Peanut and this is Butter. And they just like talking when I'm talking. But not right now, because I'm filming them and they are shy.